So I found this board at Hobby Lobby in the painting section. It's a 12 by 16 wood painting panel. You're going to find it over by the canvas material. And I'm taking some joint compound and the stencil that I picked up at Michael's. And I'm going to be doing a raised stencil by applying the joint compound over the stencil using a plastic spackle knife. And once that dried, I found this wooden bird cage at a local dollar store, and I'm taking some E6000 and a hot glue and using the E6000 as a permanent glue, and the hot glue just helps hold it in place while the E6000 is drying. I have seen these bird cages online. If you want to check out Amazon, possibly. And now I'm hot gluing a lacy fabric ribbon at the top and across the bottom, just using some hot glue. Now I found these little handles, little metal handles and some metal keys, and I'm going to be adding them to the bird cage using some E6000 and some hot glue. And I found these little metal flowers also at Hobby Lobby. Most of these embellishments can be found at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And I'm just randomly placing the metal flowers in different places around the cage and along the bottom ribbon. And I had some metal gears that I'm going to put around the bird. And a little clock. And now I'm going to take some of my white gesso and a chip brush, and I'm just going to apply it all over the board and all over all the little pieces that I just added. Now, gesso is a great primer. It comes in black or white. So you really want to get this in and around and underneath all your little pieces that you just glued, as when it dries, it's an additional glue and it dries very, very hard. And now I'm taking a baby wipe while it's still wet and just taking a layer of the white gesso off of all of my metal embellishments. Now I'm taking some Wise Owl duck egg, vintage duck egg, and I'm applying it all over the board, making sure I get it in, all the nooks and crannies, covering everything. And again, I'm going to take a baby wipe and wipe back all my embellishments with a baby wipe and getting that first layer of paint off. Now I'm going to take some begonia from Wise Owl and a flat brush, and I'm doing a little dry brushing, mostly on my raised flowers and avoiding the bird cage. Now when that dries, I'm taking a chip brush and some Snow Owl by Wise Owl and doing a very dry brush all over everything. And just allowing the white paint to grab in different areas. I'm really trying to get a vintage look. So I found some of this colored powder. Again, you can find this in Hobby Lobby in the embellishment section, along with all the other metal embellishments I had. It's all pretty much in the same aisle. And I just took a little bit with an art brush and took this hot pink color and put it in the metal of all my metal flowers. Now I'm taking some Wise Owl bronze glaze and dry brushing that in random places. I'm really looking for that grunge look, making it look very vintage. Now I'm taking some gilding wax. It's a gold gilding wax. You can find this at chalkitupfancy.com, along with the Wise Owl paint, chalkitupfancy.com. And I'm applying this to most of my embellishments and random places. Now, the only thing that bothered me as I was finishing up is I felt like the bird cage was just too blended in, so I did a white dry brush, just hitting the bird cage to make that stand out a little bit more. And then when I was done with that, I just went back over and reapplied a little bit of the bronze glaze and a little bit more of the gilding wax just to tidy everything up. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you need any Wise Owl paint, brushes, or gilding wax, chalkitupfancy.com. If you enjoyed this, go check us out on YouTube, Chalk It Up Fancy. Thank you so much for watching.